is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. From messy drama to real relationship talk. If it's juicy, we're serving it up. Hit that subscribe and get ready. Cause we don't sweep nothing under the rug. This is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt, fresh bone appetit. Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Table set ready, and the tea gets stirred. Sheriff Clara's name is the last word heard. Ooh, Sheriff Clara in the hands. Yeah. Sheriff Clara, Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving love with the laughs, get you just desserts. Clan goes a badge and the rumors go splat. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt, fresh bone appetit.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, CX 2.1. Hey, Divine D. Why are these men so hard-headed? Now, I like a man that has a hard eggplant, but must they be brain hard-headed too? You only need one hard head, not two. I had my last live stream. I called out TJ Brown, first and last name. And I said, TJ Brown, the next time you go live while I am live, come up here and show me some sort of respect. Give me some sort of notification, because I too want to watch what you have to say during your live stream. I thought I made that perfectly clear to all of the men in this sector whose content I like to watch. Now, if I notice that they are not live, I will then say, okay, let me get a live stream in, and, because they're not live. Not for the numbers or the views, because people are going to come back and do the replay if they want to replay it or whatever. Not a problem. But if they're live, I'm feeling all over the place with my words. Let me get it all out right. I want to watch their live. So if I'm live, I can't watch their live. And I can't always go back and replay their lives because they take them down. They put them on private, or they delete the entire video, and I don't see it again. Unless it's on a haters panel, channel that I don't watch. So I am not sure. Biz was one of the first people, if not the first person, on my last live stream, which tells me he does not listen. He needs a hearing aid, or so I don't know what Biz needs. But Will Allen came on my channel the other day and expressed to me and my audience that he chose his woman because she listens to him. And then Will proceeded to not listen to me and had a whole tantrum, left the panel, went into the chat, and had a hissy fit because he misunderstood me and did not listen to me. How are you men going to get women to listen to y'all when you yourselves do not listen? I expressed in over 30 minutes how important it is for the men to let me know that they are live. So I, not so much to move out of the way or any of those things, but so that I can make the decision to end my live and go watch theirs before they delete it or hide it. Right? I specifically talked over 30 minutes about it. And what did Biz and Garrett do? Went live while I was live, put the video on DVR, and then removed it. I caught only 3 minutes of their 30-minute live because they are hard headed. Yeah. I just don't understand it. I try to be so graceful with these men, so respectful, but I do lay down the law, you know. I'm still the sheriff. I'm still going to lay down the law in my town. It doesn't matter to me if you're a man. It doesn't matter to me if you're dark skinned or you're light skinned, if you're tall, if you're short, if you're fat or you're skinny. I still lay down the law. So I don't want to become the ratchet, although many times I am ratchet, the ratchet woman that will disrespect their behinds, cuss them out, call them all kinds of names, drag them through these streets disrespectfully, and to get their attention, to get them to understand me. Because quite frankly, even if I did that, they still wouldn't understand. That actually just makes it worse. I don't know what it's going to take for me to explain to these men, to communicate with these men. They say women are hard to communicate with. They say women are emotional. They say all these things about women when women actually, well, I know I do. I'm not going to speak for all women. I always say I do not fuck women, I fuck men. So I'm not going to speak for all my sisters. I'm going to speak for me. I listen and I hear you and I understand. And if you ask me to do something, I'm either going to tell you why I can't do it or tell you, yes, I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it unless I completely forget. And these men will actually sit in my face and say, oh, I forgot. You did not forget, sir. No. You didn't forget. You chose not to do it because your brains are brilliant, but your ego is trash. Yes. It wasn't about them forgetting that I'm over here. Oh, no. They just chose to do what they wanted to do and be led by their egos. And their egos are why we have so many problems in the world today. Their egos are why Ukraine and Russia are fighting. Is there not enough space over there for them? There's plenty of space. What are Ukraine and Russia fighting for other than ego? They're not fighting because there's not enough room. They're not fighting because there's not enough minerals and materials and water or no, just because I want what you have. That's it. Period. There's no need for logical reason for Ukraine and Russia to be fighting, just like there's no logical reason for these males that fight on here daily to be fighting. And there's no logical reason after I express myself in such a immaculate way. All I ask is that if you're getting ready to go live, to let me know. I'm reading my chat. I can see you. I want to go watch too. Because you know you're going to go off and you're going to delete your live. You know that I won't be able to see what you had to say. And what you have to say or going to say, I know you want me to hear it because nobody else on this planet is more important than I am. So, who else do you want to watch your video, your ranting, your ego tripping but me? I mean, there's other people listening, sure, yeah, they're listening and everything, but I am the one you really want to showboat for. I know. It's all about me. So why would you go live while I'm live and then delete the live where I can't even go back and replay it? Does that make sense to you, men? Really? It so I had to somewhat punish my subscribers for not telling me that you all were live because I hold them responsible too. They could have said, hey, Yaya, so and so just went live, and I know they're gonna piss you off. You know they're gonna delete it. So, go, you might want to go ahead and check that out. So I had to punish many of my subscribers and put my live on not just membership, but at the highest membership so that they will learn the lesson that if someone else is live and they know I want to watch what they're doing and they know it's all of that in the bag of chips, they didn't tell me, they're going to learn to tell me. Because see, I'm not offended if you tell me that someone that I support is live. Some people do get offended because some people may leave the chat and go, I see the numbers. I know who, I said, oh, someone must have gone live because I see the numbers dropping. Or I try to say, well, maybe the content is not, I'm boring the people, or somebody hit the panel that's kind of draining the content. So let me change it up a little bit. So sometimes I might change things up because I see people are losing interest. I know that sometimes they have the attention deficit disorder. I know that people usually, you can only hold their attention span for about 20 minutes and then they're off doing something else. I know all of those things. See, when I decided to do this, I didn't do it without a educated mindset towards what I was doing. So this live stream is What Did I Just Say, Biz and Garrick? These men get on my nerves. Ugh. Okay. And they do. They do. I have this I want my people to know that I heard you all earlier today. I heard you all yesterday. You made request, and I honored the request. And let me see if I'm able to upload these lovely overlays so that my members can see if they haven't already seen. Ooh, that's not good on the screen, but it's good when you all do the emojis in the chat. Let's see who's seen it so far. Did you all see the tissue emoji? There it is. It's ready for you all to use, my special members. And I even added this one. This one, you guys can feel free to use it the way you want to use it. Thank you, Cutting. Thank you, Easy. King Mills. See, look, I'm gonna have to ban King Mills from my chat because see, as soon as I see him in the green over there, I get moist instantly. I start smiling a little bit. Can y'all hear it? That when King Mills hits the hit comes in the chat and he says something, and I look over at him and I'm like, God damn, he's so sexy. I don't know. I don't know if it's the green, the money green on him. I don't know what it is. Now he's throwing some purple hearts out there. Man, King Mills, you got to get out my chat. God dang. Oh, Lordy. But anyhow, he be distracting me. Must be his eggplant up there. It got to be this eggplant. It can't be King Mills. Yes, honey. He got that Black King energy. Yes, honey. Tell me, King Mills, what's your sign? You know, because I'm having a little crush on these sexy Cancer men. But what's your sign, King Mills? Tell me what's your sign. I don't think you're a Cancer man, though. I don't get that vibe. What is that? Libra? Virgo? What is that? I don't know what that symbol is. One and only. One and only what? That's your sign? One and only? Aquarius. Oh, okay. That is water, but it could have been, well, Pisces or fish. But yeah, okay, so you're an Aquarius. Anyway, so back to me dealing with these men folk. Okay, there's a better image of the members only emoji of the tissue box. So when I get my crybabies, and I'm not talking about my Cancer men specifically, but y'all know when to put those tissue emojis in the chat. Yes. He said, I was born from a Cancer woman, we air. That is so strange that you guys have and it's not, you didn't have anything to do with it, but they choose Aquarius, but you're an air sign? It's pretty weird. I got Team Easy Cutting, Divine D. Okay, I got Sniper back in the building. I'm not gonna read what you said, Sniper. CC, what's up, girl? Dimple, where you at? Which one from yesterday? Yes, I had to catch a replay to find it. CC to my hey y'all. Divine D, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while, but I haven't really been going live in a while, so I'm gonna blame it on me, not you. Oh yeah, CC, they ended their live. What's up, CP3? He told me I knew this was coming. CP3, you knew they were live and didn't tell me nothing. See how you do me? I came in on the end of business. Yeah, I only caught 3 minutes of it. So y'all know I had to call him and be like, yo, what's up with that? He laughing. He's like, I know, Clara, and I was in the chat, and then G Money called me, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. I ain't get to see it. He's like, yeah, and G Money win it. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I did not. What part don't you understand? I don't want to hear the excuses. I don't want to hear G Money had no time and da da da. I don't want to hear none of that. I just want to hear I'll never do it again. That's all I want to hear. That's what most people want. Like Will Allen yesterday was on TJ's panel summoning me. Yeah, come. Yeah, come. And I almost came, but I decided to hit the panel instead of coming. So I joined the panel, and he's like, I just want to apologize to you. And I was like, well, Alan, there's no need for an apology because you're going to do it again. So basically, I just want to hear you're not going to do it again. If you're going to do it again, don't save the apology. And that goes for anyone, everyone. I don't apologize if I know I'm going to do something again. But if I know I'm never going to do it again or not intentionally do it, then yeah, I'll apologize. I can see that the person may be upset about something. But for the most part, I'm not going to apologize unless I'm going to correct what I did wrong. Yep, it's Waka, but fits. What fits? Oh, wacky, Waka, wacky. Is that what you meant? I see you, Divine D. You didn't even catch it. I know, Easy. That is also like, yo, TJ, Biz, whoever. When you all go live and you know that you're not going to keep that live up, everybody that's over here that don't know you're live and they want to see you, they're not seeing it either because we're all just over here giggling, laughing, chilling, not knowing that you're live and we're missing something. We want to see you too. Come on, you selfish, hard-headed behind man. Verbal apologies don't mean nothing, just my opinion. Easy, are you trying to bait me? I think you're trying to bait me into saying something. See, you just want me to talk freaky. I caught some of TJ live, but had to go back to the meeting. Oh man. And I'm sure and he took it down because I didn't get to see it either. I have no idea what he talked about whatsoever. Thank you, King Mills. I see how you switched it up. You gave me the purple one and you gave Divine D the black one. Okay, you learned. Some of y'all men can learn a little something. Now, if I can get these other men trained to learn a little something, we can get something going. Yeah. But some of them are just too hard-headed for me to deal with. But I'm just going to go into the deep depths of my mind and find a way to communicate with these men so that they do what I say. Maybe it's the control freak in me that says, how can I control these people better? I think that's really what it is, and makes makes me good at what I do, is because I'm thinking, how can I control people better? And I usually get a great outcome once I figure it out. Yeah. Oh, he said, come on with with this trained word. Laugh out loud. I told you about that. Oh, you remember, so I can go ahead and put that up there. I like the way you said, I told you about that. I almost want to say spank me, but I don't like all that hitting stuff. I'm sensitive. My skin too sensitive. That's why I ain't like fighting too much. I fought a lot, them little young girls and stuff like that. And but I ain't like that fighting because, all that spanking, you men hit too hard when you want to spank the butt. Now, look at here. Now, I don't mind if you go underneath the butt cheeks and like lift them up kind of thing, but all that slapping it and all that, no. Just, bounce it up, bounce it on your hands or something from underneath, all of that slapping it and flipping it. Just make it jiggle, 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 jiggle. That's it. You ain't gotta do all that y'all doing. Y'all doing too much. Golly. See, look. I'm trying to behave and have, listen. And he wanted to talk about I'll grip it. Look. Team Easy talking about something like it rough. Listen, Easy. I ain't gonna get into this. Is okay. even if you and your wife were to get a divorce, easy, and as much as you turn me on and all of that, I can't get with you because you into the choking, the rough sex, the smacking around, like, see, that's why you and I can't never be. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and stay with your wife. I'm not even gonna let y'all get a divorce. I was gonna pay for the divorce and everything just so I could hit it one time. I was like, I think I wanna hit easy just one time. But I'm gonna do it respectfully. I'm gonna let them do like a 2-week divorce because really it doesn't even take 2 weeks for me to find out if he good or not in bed. But maybe a 2-day divorce, that's enough, sex for me to figure out, hey, it really only take one time. But really, um I was giving it a little bit of time. Maybe he wanted to hit somebody else before he go back to being married. um yes, Alan Clay, I have some cheeks, I do. Dimple says men just don't listen to learn shit, Clara. They hard headed as heck, but give me the recipe if you figure it out, cause I need it. Dimple, 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 sister. I don't know it. I don't know it. I I've tried every way. You throw something at them that doesn't work. You say it nicely, that doesn't work. You say it during sex, that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. You say it while giving head, that doesn't work. I don't know. Well, technically, I don't think I've asked them to do anything while giving head. Maybe that'll work. But Dimple, I don't know what you want to do. I'm just giving suggestions. If you want to try it first and then come back and tell me if it worked, then you know that might work. I don't know. Do you guys ever tire of the shock factor that I keep giving you? Ah, I'm going to tell you guys something, a secret. I'm really a virgin. I have no idea how sex works. I have no idea anything about sex. Never had it in my life. Don't know what it's like. Don't know what it feels like to release. Uh, yeah, I have no idea. So I'm going to auction off my virginity on eBay. So yes, this summer I will be putting my virginity on eBay and auctioning it off. Oh Lord, Cortez just came in the building. He gonna be like, "What the hell?" Oh Lordy, that poor boy. Cortez, close your eyes, your ears, and everything. Yeah. Well, Dimple, I am. And I know people write their jokes and stuff, but I tell better jokes when I'm horny than when I'm not. When I'm in my rant, yeah, that's a whole nother energy. But when I'm in my rant, yeah, I tell good jokes then. But when I'm horny, I can tell real good jokes too. Look at Cortez. We grown, laugh, you good. Shout out to the Cougars. Now, wait a minute. I didn't say I wanted your young ass. That doesn't make me a cougar. You didn't hear me saying I wanted your young behind. So I'm not a cougar some days. But me saying I'm going to auction off my virginity does not make me a cougar. I will throw this jar at you. Then G Money got the nerve to show up after he is partially involved with why we have this live right now. Because he is the culprit that said, Biz, let's go live and talk about this. He, key. Not considering that I want to watch the live stream as well, that everyone in my chat and on my panel want to watch the live stream as well. And I just said Matter of fact, Garrick is just as guilty as Biz and TJ because Garrick was in my live stream one day and I said, Garrick, let me know when you're ready to go live. I'm only live until y'all go live. Garrick said, cool. Next thing I know, he live and didn't say nothing. What is wrong with these men? So 3 times these men have done this to me. Is it because I'm a woman? I don't know. Is it because I intimidate them? I don't know. Do they not want me over there on their live stream? I don't know. But I do know this one thing. They're going to learn how to respect my gangster. If I got to turn off the faucet, I can't turn off the faucet. Okay, I'm going to have to turn off something, but it won't be the faucet down there. No, I can't even do that. I don't know. I'm going to figure out a way to get these men to just say, Clara, I'm getting ready to go live. You can go ahead and do. You don't even have to tell me, they just can say, I'm getting ready to go live and let me make the decision to end my live so I can go watch them, especially if they're getting ready to do a good rant and they're going to take the video down and put it on DVR where I can't record it. I can't rewind it. And instead of him saying, my bad, Clara, it won't happen again. What does he do? It's Biz's fault. See? They can't just say, Clara, baby girl, sweetie, with the big booty. Hey, it won't happen again. Lord, did I drop the link? How does person get up here? Oh Lord. Who let this man up here? Hold on, let me get
Welcome to the panel. I'm Sheriff Clara. Please introduce yourself to everyone.
Ding!
Hello.
Ding, ding, ding! Who we got beef with? Yeah! Ding, 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 ding!
Welcome to the channel, Damn D.
Hey, dirty Diana. Dirty Yaya. What's going on, Yaya?
It is dishing dirt, meaning I'm digging up dirt. Where you get dirty Yaya?
I like Dirty Yaya. I think that should be your uncut name, when you're getting all freaky and stuff.
Well, I need to pull back on the freaky stuff in the public eye. You guys are going to have to go to the members only for the more freaky stuff from now on. You guys, I can't just keep giving it to you guys like that.
Sound like you on Pornhub or something. This YouTube.
Well, Pornhub doesn't offer the erotic stories that I have. They just offer the actual boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. I am making love to the mind.
Oh, so you're on that girl 6 type of vibe, huh?
Well, I did used to be a girl 7.
I knew it. I knew you was a freaky little devil, and that's why I got you as one of the freaky females in this sector for tomorrow.
I seen that. I seen that. That's the only
I knew it.
I made, and I said, "Well, hey, I'm gonna let you. You got it."
Yep. I knew it. Well, you know what? I came up here to be messy,
and I have no problem with dropping your ass in between.
I saw there's a little thing going on with you and Will. Can you give me the backstory so I won't give out inaccurate information? Because I like to make up shit.
Yes. Will and I were in the middle of having sex on my panel.
Oh, hell yeah.
And while we were in the middle of it, he moaned the wrong woman's name instead of my name.
Okay.
And I was like, Will, I know you didn't just call me another woman. He started like yelling at me like, no, I didn't. And I was like, Will, everybody in the chat heard you call me another woman's name. And he got mad and stormed off. And then he went into the chat yelling at me saying, I did not call you another woman's name.
I knew it.
And you're imagining stuff and I'm never coming back again. And so he kind of left me horny in the middle, ready to bust. And he calls me the wrong woman's name. So, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it was something up going on. Okay, good, because I'm about to go live and talk about it. So I just wanted to make sure I got the juicy details.
Yes, yes,
Okay. So he called you another female name. Gotcha.
yes. Sniper, cut that shit out. Let me delete that damn comment. You know I don't do that kind of stuff over here. Be nice.
What happened?
None of your business. With your messy ass. I like my boys to fight over me.
Mhm. I
Now,
see that.
if y'all want to get in the chat, y'all want to duke it out over me, saying no, I'm gonna hit that first. No, I'm gonna win that auction of her virginity on eBay. If y'all want to do that, then y'all can do that. Because
Okay, so that's what happened. So you got jealous of the girlfriend.
see, I don't even know if it's a girlfriend.
Oh
I don't
shit.
know who the woman is. He just called out a random woman's name. I was getting ready to come. I said, hold that thought. I'm getting ready to. And he said, okay, so and so. I said, who? What? And he's like, no, Clara. He started calling me Yaya or somebody. I said, I'm Clara. So I don't know if he got confused. I don't know who this Yaya woman is, but I'm Clara. So
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to get the background story before I start telling my lies.
Yes. He was getting me confused with another woman named Yaya or Clara or somebody. I don't know. I'm confused now as to which name he called. I don't know which one it was. He might have said the research ninja. I don't know, but it wasn't me.
Okay. Oh shit, it's going down then. All right, well then pull up. Hey, pull up tomorrow, man. You know I'm doing my end of the year, and I'm gonna drop the link. So if you win tomorrow, you can give a speech.
If you behave yourself, damn D.
What you mean? I always behave myself.
Damn D. Your behavior level has to be on my level. See, you may behave yourself enough for your audience, but not up to my standards. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you are more than welcome. We got the end of the year awards, so you are nominated. You are definitely nominated. And if you win, come through and hit the panel.
And Dandy, while you're here, put your number right there in my back chat. I got some I got some stuff I want to discuss with you later on. And tonight, can you wear some gray sweatpants when you go live?
Check the back chat. Check the back chat. Whoa. Check the back chat. It's going down. Oh, you know what?
Hmm?
I might have to put you in another category. I just thought of something.
What, the big
Mm.
booty category? I totally fit in there. If you saw my booty, you'd be like, yeah, she fit in the big booty.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You
Yes,
got that don't?
I do.
Oh shit, you got that dunk in the trunk. All right. Well, yeah, I just thought of another category that I can put you in. Okay, yeah. So pull up tomorrow. I just want to get the
Oh,
backstory of
okay.
of you and Will, because I'm about to talk about it. So I appreciate you giving me good details, because I'm definitely about to repeat everything that you just said.
Yes. Did you write it down correctly? The spelling of the names? Do I need to spell anything?
I'm recording it.
Oh, you're recording. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I do. I'm
Yes.
recording it. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, and
Got on video.
while you're at it, I'm making a plea to everyone. I'm kind of missing my ex Nacho. If anyone has seen or heard from Nacho, let him know that I still love him. I still care. And I would love for him to come back. And your channel is kind of bigger than mine, and you might get it out there better than I can. That's where our
I
love
got
first started, was on Damn D's panels.
you. I know. From
Mhm.
the beginning. From the beginning. You gotta start from the beginning.
Yes.
From the beginning, yep, you popped up and everybody thought that we was in a relationship, and dog food sniffer came out and did a whole bunch of stuff, and then hey,
Well, you did stick out your tongue one day, and I almost sat on it, but then I had to restrain my virginity.
well damn.
Yeah. But that's, water under the bridge. That was a long time ago. Yeah.
Or the bridge could have been in the water.
The tongue was out, but the bridge wasn't ready.
But
But
the
was the bridge
tongue,
the tongue? I forget. The
Yeah.
juice was there. The water was there.
Yeah, the water was there.
The
So
bridge was there.
the bridge could have been in the water, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but something didn't swim.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. It was cold that night.
Yeah, you should pull up to the late night conversation, but that would mean that your cheap ass would have to get a membership to
Yeah.
the late night conversations.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I guess I have to catch you on the other side.
yeah. Bring your tongue when you do.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
was that a smack I heard? A little macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and
Nice.
cheese. Oh,
Yeah,
is it
you
wet and
remember
gooey? Is it wet and gooey?
that that wop that wop wop?
Is it nice and creamy? I mean, are you trying to give me some hints or what's going on?
Oh, she is. I make sure she gets her checkups, and they make sure she flowing right.
Oh
Hmm.
shit. All right. I think I might have to pull up to the dirty yaya. What did I say? Dirty yaya? Yeah, dirty yaya. I think I might have to pull up the dirty yaya. All right. Shout out to that.
Yes,
All right, dirty yaya. So I'll be looking for you tomorrow at the end of the year awards. All right.
I will be there with nothing on.
I'm out of here. All right.
All right, D.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hey, kill 38R, Killer R. What's up, Mike Butler? Good to see y'all again. Good to see y'all again. All righty, Cash Money. What's up, girl? Who else did I miss? Alan Clay, did I get you already? I ain't got you, but some days I want to get you. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking like I can see your thumbnail with that hat on. I be like, he can keep his hat on. Anyhow, I don't want to sound thirsty. Look at the answer that came up in here. He didn't came back. See, listen, when the answer used to hit my panel in the beginning, and I used to drop them all the time, I had to, I won't use that T word, King Mills, but I had to mold him into the pimp he is today. When he first came over here, he didn't know nothing about being a pimp. And I had to mold him into being the pimp daddy he is today. And I'm telling you, he be over there pimping those women. He didn't put Soulfly in check, where she has learned how to conduct herself on his panel. He didn't put Moonlight in check. She knows how to conduct herself on his panel. Now, I can't teach him pimping a man. That's me. I got to come up there every now and then, and I started to last night when I heard some of those men getting out of control and Mr. Oates trying to get the men back in control. But I started to come up there and be, who I am and get those men in line. But I said, no, I'm gonna see if the pimp knows how to use his pimp hand on those men. Now it ain't sexual, but you got to learn how to control the men. The women, I see you put your pimp hand down. You had to get them hoes in check, and you did. You did a good job, answer. You did a great job. You were very patient with them, and then when they wasn't acting right, I saw the pimp hand come, and he just went pop, 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 pop. Next thing you know, Moonlight and Soulfly was like, yes, daddy, what you want? Okay, don't drop me no more. I'm here. What's up? What's going on? Answer. I said, oh, yes, honey. He even got Mercy T. Yesterday I heard Mercy T. She was getting a little out of line. And he was like, okay, I'll go on mute on my own panel. And she's like, oh, no, 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 no. He said, go ahead, go ahead. I said, ooh, he gonna pimp smack her later. Hey, Jeff R. Now listen here, y'all. When Jeff R come in the building, I'm gonna let y'all know. Competition is in the house. All y'all fellas, listen. If I got to cheat on that, when I put that virginity for sale on eBay, if I got the cheap, Jeff R got to get it. If I got to loan him the money to pay for my virginity being auctioned on eBay, I might have to do that. I might have to loan Jeff R the money to purchase my virginity. Yes, yes, yes. And he coming here with them glasses on, with that Clark Kent look. Look at him, y'all. Y'all go to his channel, look at him. He's so sexy. Ooh, I hope that's an old picture of him because I want him to be a little bit older. Because I don't want Cortez come up here talking about you a cougar. Look at Jeff talking about I'll be there. He's so sexy. Look at him. Oh, I hope that's an older picture. I mean, a younger picture of him, an old picture. Yes, honey. Jeff, tell me you at least 5 to 10 years older than you look in that picture. Yes, honey. Tell me you got some grays now because, baby, I can't have your mama calling me on the phone talking about leave my son alone. I can't have them kind of calls. Because I'm going to have to say, sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your son come, but I couldn't help him. Oh, my bad. I was tripping a little bit. I was tripping. But I'll drop the link if I have any more surprise visitors who wants to stop by and see how I'm doing. Oh, he say 40. Oh, hell. Jeff R., come up here and put your number in my bed chat. You playing. That's a good age. That ain't too young. That is a good age. Yeah. Y'all gonna make me be freaky. KTB the God, what are you laughing at? What you laughing at? Let me find out. Yes, honey. I might have to do some editing of this one here because I got to play this a little bit. Yes, I gotta play this just a little bit here. I'm gonna get in trouble just a little bit. Cause y'all men, y'all do it to me. Y'all get on my nerves real bad. But when y'all don't get on my nerves, when y'all don't get on my nerves, ooh, I got it bad. I got it bad. For the men folk, I love that masculine. Hey, y'all wasn't ready. But yeah, I got to play this a little bit, y'all.
Certified free, 7 days a week.
Ooh, well, that's enough of that little bit. That's a little tasty taste, right? But anyhow, now my sister Cardi B made this lovely song. And it was supposed to be, I guess, an advice song telling women what they needed to do to get their husbands and how she didn't need to cook, clean, and do all this and got a husband and all of that. And then he said, yes, she do cook, clean. So obviously she was giving him good sex. She was cooking and cleaning. She gave him kids. She got her own money, her own place, but he still cheated. So it's like I was telling y'all yesterday, I think it was on last night, when we were talking about relationships, that when you pick a mate, sure, you can pick them for their looks. You can pick them because they can cook and clean, but it ain't always enough to keep them. 99% of the time, it ain't enough to keep them because there needs to be intimacy. There needs to be trust. There needs to be this relationship so that you guys can tell each other anything with no judgment. There needs to be character growth, spiritual growth, mental growth, emotional growth. You need to be helping each other grow. So even though she had that wop, it wasn't enough to keep her husband home. Even though she could cook and clean, make them, was she Dominican or something? It wasn't enough to keep them home. So even though I throw this wop, wop, wop at the men in the chat and I say, baby, 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 I make love to your mind and I won't tell your secrets. Your secrets are safe with me. I don't know if that's enough for me to keep you, because it takes something different to keep me. You got to be a Wolverine. Yeah, don't come at me with that Cyclops. Oh, Gene, don't mess up, Gene. Come back to us. You got to come at me with that Wolverine, that baby. If I got to kill you to save you, I'm going to kill you to save you. And those of you who've seen that X-Men movie, you know, even though Jean, she loved Cyclops and she loved Wolverine, but only one was strong enough to handle her. So she killed Cyclops because he wasn't strong enough. He was a man, but he wasn't the right man for her. She wanted that Wolverine. Yes. Hey. But anyhow, are y'all having fun? Then how come I ain't heard the Cash App? I ain't seen the super chat. Get y'all cheap asses off my goddamn channel. Good night.
Shit, Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the bash, but she dish that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving law with the last, get you just desserts. Clang goes the badge and the rumors go splash. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She serving dirt, fresh bon appetit. Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dish that dirt. Table set ready, yeah, the tea gets stirred. Sheriff Clara's name is the last word heard. Ooh, Sheriff Clara in her head.